Hello, friend. This is Ryan Hicks of TalkToProfit.com, and today I want to talk to you about a verse in Job. Job 22:21 says this: "Acquaint now thyself with him, and be at peace, thereby good shall come unto thee." You see, many people profess to be Christians, and they talk about knowing God, but they're not at peace. They're anxious, they're worrying, they're fretting about the cares of the world, and in many cases they are blaming God for their lack of results, as if God is responsible for their inaction or their choice of actions that are not working out for them. But this is very important. If you do this, if you acquaint yourself with God and you're at peace, which naturally comes from truly acquainting yourself with Him, good shall come unto thee. If you look around your life and you don't see good coming to you, you see misery and disaster and failure and all these things, then you really need to step back and say, wait, have I really acquainted myself unto God? And am I at peace? Have I accepted that peace that passeth all understanding? Or am I trying to do it all on my own? And this is one of the things people say, well, I tried law of attraction. It didn't work for me. Well, no, it did work, but it just worked against you because you weren't doing the things right. And oftentimes people will sit around, they'll pray and they'll beg, they'll make vision boards, they'll do affirmations, do all these things that are all good. Maybe not the begging part is not good, but they'll do all these things that are good and they're uplifting. And yet the one missing key is the lack of taking action. See, oftentimes you need to be taking massive amounts of action, not because the actions themselves are going to do the thing and bring you the results you want, bring you the blessings of God, but because they will put you in the position to be able to receive them. Many people are not ready. This is why you see with lottery winners, these people who are poor and they have a poverty mentality. It's why they're buying lottery tickets in the first place. Then they get a bunch of money and they lose it all. And they wind up being in a worse position than before they won the lottery because they never changed who they were. They just all of a sudden had a lot of money, but they were still the broke person that was going to get them back to that position of being broke. And no amount of money in the world would be enough to undo that until they had made the changes, they had acquainted themselves unto God, and they were at peace. So even things that seemed to be good that came to them wound up being bad because the person who they were had not changed. My friend, I want to encourage you today to think about this, to really meditate on this verse and look around your life. Do you see good coming to you? Because if you don't, then something is missing, and you can make the changes today to get those good things starting to pour into your life, because God is not the problem. God's never the one limiting you. He's not the one hindering you from being blessed. He's not the one stopping you from goodness. He's not the one holding back His blessing from you. That's all on you. I know people want to blame God because then it's easier. Then they can just go through life doing what they've already done. And then if something good happens, oh great. If something doesn't, well, God must not have willed. But that's not the overcomer's mentality. You want to walk with God, acquaint yourself with Him, and be at peace. You're going to have to take action. You're going to have to stand up and, as a child of God, act like your Father God. Imitate Him. Do the things He does. Behave and speak and think like Him. Then you'll get the results that He wants you to have. And His blessing will make you rich. My friend, I pray this is a blessing for you. May God bless you richly.